Guys, I did a thing and it worked. Hey yo, it's Livy Loves. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, and this is episode 20. You know, I had to sit down and have a little talk with myself because I was finding myself, like in my opinion, I was finding myself apologizing a little too much for my videos being too long or for me doing too much talking in or not me talking. I'm supposed to talk. Like I'm doing commentary over the videos. I'm supposed to talk. But I mean, like, in the RPGs like this, doing the talking bits where you're talking to your companions. And I sat down with myself and I was like, Self, this is an RPG game. This is part of an RPG game. You've said that before. There's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of talking because it's an involved story where you're making friendships. And if you don't get your friendships high enough, bad things could happen between you and your companions, or you could not be able to make a decision that you want to make because you don't have a friendly enough relationship with someone. So I'm going to stop apologizing. And if you guys are watching this, that means you're enjoying it. So that means you're enjoying the talking and everything. That means you're enjoying me getting to know my companions and talking to everyone I can and getting all of the quests that are possibly available to me and trying every dialogue option. So I need to stop being so self-conscious and stop apologizing so much. And the people who are watching because they like this video and the way that I'm playing the game, and the people that aren't watching because they don't like these types of videos and they don't like this type of gameplay. And I don't need to worry about them, because if I try to appease everyone, it's going to end up not being fun for me. And also, you just can't appease everyone. There will always be one person that has a problem. If I just sped through this game and didn't do all the dialogue options, there would be people that were upset that I sped through the game and didn't do all the dialogue options. So I'm just going to play to the best of my abilities. I'm going to make it as fun as I can. I mean, it's a fun game. I don't have to do... If I feel like the game's at a lull, I can just stop and talk to Alistair. He always has something funny to say, and I usually have a snappy comeback for it. So... Sorry, I needed a drink of water. I cut that pause out, but yeah, I needed a drink of water. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Last time, what did we do last time? We talked last time in camp to Morgan about Plymouth, and then we talked to Alistair. We asked Alistair to come to our tent, and he got all embarrassed and red-cheeked it out and everything. And then we had a conversation about licking lampposts, which was code for having sex. And then I started on my way to Redcliffe Village, and there was that ambush that we came across. Oh, and my game crashed, and I didn't I kind of went with it and worked with it, and luckily I didn't lose the game audio this time. Who's telling if it'll happen another time? But that time I didn't lose it, so that's a good thing. But Yeah, and then after that ambush, we got to right here. Actually, I think we were. Where would we have? We were on the hill up there, and Alistair stopped us, and he had something very important to tell us. And he ended up telling us that he is the bastard son of King the deceased King Theron. Not Theron. I'm thinking of, and that's even the wrong name. I was thinking of Thorn from The Hobbit. He is the bastard son of Merrick. No, I wasn't. I wasn't thinking their wrong name. Their last name is Theron. Merrick Theron, who was Kaelin's father, which means he is Kaelin's half-brother and potentially, if it can be proven, might be heir to the throne. We don't know. But we're going to go ahead and head into Redcliffe Village and see what's going on.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Can you decide what outfit you're going to wear? Can I help with that? Because the way I would help is just to say, go ahead and pick one, dear. Because you're mixed with two different colors of... We love mods here. I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack dog fools. No. I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. Oh, changed again.
You don't know.
Up again. Heard? What are you talking about? Heard what? I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Is this something I should care about? I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us.
She's got a point.
No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified.
Oh, we're changing again?
Hold on.
Okay.
What is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Sure thing. I mean, this is the one time I have to agree with Morgan. There's a blight. So let's all start fighting each other. Then again, Loghain has successfully, turned some people against other people in saying that there is no blight, that it was just a lie. Oh my. Things are wrong.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I think I need to take a mod out and reinstall it, or see if there was an update to it, which if there's an update to it, I'm shocked, because I don't know why it would have been updated. This game is so old. But his armor's not supposed to be black. It's supposed to be silver like his gauntlets are right now. And I pointed to my screen like y'all can see me. I'm dumb. Wardens died along with nephew. You don't believe Loghain's lies? No, not all of us died. Your nephew. Okay. we've already gone through the I'm not going to ask any questions of your nephew or you're a ban of so and so or stuff like that, since I'm doing the noble playthrough. She would know all these people. She would know that Ban Tegan is Arl Eamon's brother, which means that Kaelin was his nephew. So, no questions like that are going to even be acknowledged from here on out. You don't believe Logain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Logain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
Yes, you would have met me before, because you may have known my father, Tyrion Kuzland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
No, we've met before.
You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? What happened then? Oh, why are you telling me this? Why do I care? I mean, I know the evil things are coming from the castle that I need to get to so I can speak to Arl Eamon, but why are you telling me this? Well, I don't need to know. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the walking dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Logain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet.
I mean, also, you stood against Logain not too long ago.
I need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help. This isn't our battle. You want my help? You don't know me. Once again, he does know you. Oh, this is gonna piss Morgan off, but of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Also, if Sten was here, he'd be upset too.
More to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
So I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Yes, we do, because we met that guy in the chantry in Lothering. They are searching for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
I have to fix his armor. Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
That looked cowardly. No, the best protector is with the people that needs the most protection. Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Okay. So, what exactly happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
There'd better be a reward after this. What exactly are these things that attack the village? I should get back to work. So he already said they were like Walking Dead things. So like zombie-esque things. I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan disapproved by 5. Woman, you are just irritating. My aesthetics are being messed with right now because of this stupid thing that's happening with his armor and the thing that was happening with the other guy's clothes. I'm gonna stop the recording, look at my mods, look and see if there's a fix to this. You will either notice a change when I get back, and that means, yay, I fixed it. And if you don't notice a change, boo, I couldn't figure it out. So, I will be back. Guys, I did a thing, and it worked. And I didn't get confused a million times and have to watch 50,000 tutorials. I'm really happy. Okay, so apparently, my computer is too good. Who'da thunk? Which actually, maybe this fix will help when I play Mass Effect as well, because near the end of Mass Effect, something worse than what happens here happens. In Mass Effect, if you're playing on a newer computer, your people are just black blobs and your enemies are black blobs, and all the rest of the game is just really grainy near the end of and it only happens near the end of the game. And it's just if you're playing on a good computer, because it was made for because this game and Mass Effect were made to be compatible to older computers. And since they're older, they have not been updated to be very compatible for newer computers. So what I did was download, and it was just really quick. I looked it up. I looked up why, like, the clothes and armor were glitching and everything. And it said that if you're using graphic mods and stuff, and mainly improved atmosphere, that it just can't handle it if you're on a new computer. So you download, it's called LAA, and it's, oh, I'll put it on screen. I don't remember right now what it's called, but it allows it allows the game to use more than 2 gigabytes of, and up to 4 gigabytes of RAM. So I think I fixed it, which is cool. We'll see when I get to Dinnerum, though, because apparently if you're using improved atmosphere, even with LAA, it could do armor and clothing glitches anyway, and even go so far as to crashing the game. So, we'll see. For right now, though, it's fixed. You can see his armor is not a black blob anymore. So that's cool.
Let us pray.
Well, is there any books
Blessed
here?
art thou who exists in the
Why
Maker's
haven't Mother
sight.
and Father
Blessed art thou
returned
who
yet?
seeks his forgiveness.
This should be
Bible
easy
books.
enough.
Blessed
The
art
founding
thou
of the
who
chantry.
seeks his return.
Gone on a long
Blessed is the
trip.
prophetess, his
When will
daughter,
they be
sacrificed to the
back? I
holy
missed
flame.
them.
May
You're
the chant
brave,
reach the
young
Maker's ears.
Sounds like the same
with
little boy
words
from
of
Lord of the
our
Rings.
contrition.
We need you here to protect the rest of
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Be grateful when we win the battle. I have my own reasons to be here. I mean, yeah, we have our own reasons to be here, but we're helping because they need help. Keep your gratitude. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
I'd like your blessing, Mother.
Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed
Morgan.
is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach
Ew,
the
this
Maker's
finger
ears
is still
and
all
tell
bent
him
and
of
broken
our
and
contrition.
Ew. Alright, I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad.
I like that they made things different. Like Lyanna, who was a cloister sister, was kneeling with her hands clasped together, but Morgan was like standing off to the side with her hands over her chest, shaking her head in disapproval.
Where's Father?
Demonic
Why can't we go
possession.
home?
I already told you.
You're
Father is outside
you're
defending the
in
village
Good
from
day.
the bad men.
Good day.
We must stay here and be
Villager.
brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Refugee book. Thetis calendar. Oh, Jetta!
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds?
I
My husband and
was.
son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened.
Yeah, they're not gonna be
But I
coming
haven't heard
back.
from them since.
Sadly. Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something from... Oh, wait. Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I just said.
Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
That's sad, but the quest is complete.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. You want the children to
Kathleen.
hear you.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying? Who are you? You're not bothering me. Good, I'll leave you to your sniveling. Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Have you tried looking for your brother? Don't worry, I'll look for him. What would you give to find him? You need to be strong, girl. Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Oh man, I can tell the difference. Like, opening up to that 4 GB RAM, this looks better. Have you tried looking for your brother? Well, I'm sure she's too scared to leave the chantry. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
We have
a missing
no
child.
Choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just...
Oh no, you could get up and do something. No one... I know some people have a really big problem with believing in...
Fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within, with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
Could be. Who knows? There are people that don't believe in God. There are people that do believe in God.
Castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray for a miracle. I personally am a Christian, but I also am not daft enough to sit around and just go, "Oh, God will make it happen for me if he wants it to happen." No. He will help guide you in the direction that you need to go and help you to get the tools that you need. It's not like, "Oh, you need this? Here, have it." You've got to work for it. So
you're the Grey
And that's all I'll
Warden,
talk about religion.
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Because that's a big gray area that probably I shouldn't have even gotten into. But hey, have a little fact about me. I believe in God, but I believe that he makes you work for the shit that you want. Didn't know they made Grey women. I don't think Darkspawn care who kills them.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What was the voice change there? That was drastic. How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Questions.
Oh,
always questions.
Ask away.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Tell me about what's happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Bantegan was here.
Do you know anything about the Arl's illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Berth about it. He was one of them.
I want to discuss something else.
Right.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Lyanna, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwyn in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwyn.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
Alright. I'll go talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure one of my other consoles stays awake because I'm downloading a game right now for the husband while he's at work on it because he wants to play said game when he gets home. Alright. This is... Wait, what's here? Can't go in there. Back here. I always get turned around here. Did I go to that door? I don't remember if I went. I think I went to that door. Dwyn's home. Door is locked and looks as if it's been recently repaired. Hello? No one answers your call. Let's give it a knock, 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 knock. There is no response. So we're going to pick the lock. You deftly pick the lock on the door. Continue. Let's go and see what we can find.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I knocked on the door. You didn't answer. Intimidate. We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us. Nah, we're trying to get him to fight, so I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Nope, can't do that. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
I mean, this is the place you live. Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
What about a little more personal reward? Gold. Hire you to fight for the village. I'll put in a good word for you with Van Tegan or the Arl. If you don't go, like, you go and I don't cut your head off. How about that? I don't think my intimidation is high enough for that. And I'm worried. I'm most definitely not going to offer a personal reward. No. Especially not right in front of Alistair. That'd be a little much. I'll put in a good word for you with Van Tegan or the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Okay. These guys are mercenaries, so let's speak his language. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers. It's a deal, or I won't go any higher than 50. I don't have that kind of... I have that kind of money. I think I have like 4 gold coins and then some silver and copper. Let's persuade. I won't go any higher than 50. Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. Fuck. It's 100, or it's no deal.
Damn. My persuasion isn't high enough. Fine, I'll pay it.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Motherfucker. I'm coming to get your ass, because we're gonna need more than 4 skilled fighters. Trust me, I'm gonna be there. A book? Can't read. I mean, I can read. I can't read that. That book's not readable. I can read. I should read more. I miss reading. I used to read a lot. General store. What is in here? A barrel. There's lamp oil in these barrels, and there was a quest update. Journal? Completed quests. Redcliffe. Village under siege. Oh, okay. Prepare Redcliffe for the attack. Van Tegan has directed you to Sir Perth, who leads the Knights of Redcliffe, and Murdoch, the mayor, who's in charge of the militia. Perth and Murdoch will know what Redcliffe needs to be prepared for nightfall. Talk to Sir Perth. Sir Perth and his knights are stationed near the windmill. Talk to the stubborn blacksmith. Owen the blacksmith is the only one who can repair the militia's equipment, but he's locked himself in the blacksmith and refuses to help. Murdoch wants you to go talk to Owen to see if you can change his mind. You've managed to convince... Okay, so this one's done. You've managed to convince Dwin to come out of his locked house to help the militia in their fight.
This is the new one. Find a use for the barrels of oil. You notice some barrels of oil in the general store. Perhaps someone could use them to defend Redcliffe. Alright. Alistair's family find... Oh, yeah, that's right. Last episode, I accidentally started having a conversation with Alistair. I didn't mean to, but he asked if we could find his sister Lyanna in Dinerum when we went there. A missing child. Find Bevan. The Blight. Seek out Arl Eamon. A paragon of her kind. Find Orzamar's. Gain Orzamar's aid in the battling of the Blight. Nature of the Beast. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clan. Broken Circle. Gather the mages of the circle for your army. Premium content. Travel to the Soldier's Pass. A King's Confidant. Journey to Banlorn's Islands in ancient history. Find Commander Austurianus' secret cache. What? Wait. Huh? Ancient history. Find Commander Austurian's secret cache. You learned about the establishment of the base and of its founder's last days. The records state that Commander Austurian may have built secrets into the base and may have hidden something important somewhere. In Soldier's Peak, you've found the clues, but where do they lead? What? What? I found clues where? Oh, do I have to read all of this? Oh, and there's so many more I haven't found. You know what? I think next episode I'll go through and read these, and maybe I'll go back to Soldier's Peak and look for that thing. I've never...
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I don't think your skill is sufficient enough either, dear. Yeah, you're just lower than mine. Wow! I've obviously never looked at my quests. I've just done things, 'cause I've never seen that before. You know how many times I've played this game? I've played this game a lot. I've played this game about 50 times, and I've never found that. So that's cool. Book. The Legend of Callahan, Chapter 1. So we're going to go on a little adventure next episode, I think. I will, When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath and then silence. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Why would you say anything? Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry?
Well, yeah.
Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First tell me what you're doing in here.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Oh, Lyanna's gonna be perfect at this. Remember, she had a nephew that was about his age, Orin. So she would definitely play she was good with kids. I'm sure she was really good with Orin, so she would be really good with getting kids to cooperate. Because in some ways, she's kind of a big kid herself. Like, she's responsible when she needs to be responsible, but she can be just a big kid, too. So, let's persuade. Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You had the right idea. You're indeed very brave. I don't want to encourage him to fight. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return. Intimidate. No, we're not going to intimidate him. But I could use that sword to help the village.
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's.
Damn!
Caden would be so mad if I did.
Shoot. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money?
Really?
She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
Intimidate. I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Yeah, kid. You're not gonna fight those things. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna... If I could have persuaded him to give the key to me, I would have paid them anyway. Well, I would have tried to give the sword back, but I don't think you can. So I would have paid them anyway for the sword, because if I remember correctly, it is a nice sword. Cautionary tales of the adventurous. Alright, just use the key. Yeah, the green blade. Green blade of Viridium. It's a long sword, so Alistair's gonna need to use it. But it does plus 3 damage, 10% nature resistance, messy kills, plus 10% nature damage, plus 5% physical resistance, and plus 6 damage versus beasts. Now, if I remember correctly, these zombie things are beasts.
This should be easy enough.
Of course it's easy enough. It's an unlocked door. I would hope you could go through an unlocked door. Anyway, let's see if... Yeah, and it does... It's got a less critical chance, less armor penetration, but it does... Oh no, it doesn't even do... Well... Oh, and this Oathbreaker is a tier 5, and this is tier 4. Well, schnit. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be clever and give that to someone, but oh well. This is just a silver ring. So, okay. Where to now? Let's.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
We're gonna go up here to. We're gonna get this death root first, or is this elf root? Death root. On it. We're gonna go up here to the. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do a couple things real quick. Make sure everybody is equipped with all the stuff they need, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to look through and make sure everybody was had all of the things that would benefit them, and there was nothing useful that I could put in.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Nothing. How about not end up at another tavern?
Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. What do you know about the elf in the corner? I didn't look. There's an elf in the corner.
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Alright. Let's talk to Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Sure. What can I sell? I'm just gonna sell stuff to you, most likely. I don't need a battle. I don't... Oh. Well, that sucks. Can I sell in this ring? Nope. Fine. Spy the health poultice and the lesser health poultices and the lesser injury kits, because you can never have too many. Wait, I don't know why I bought the Mabari crunches. I I don't take Dublin with me that much. Okay. Let's talk to him some more.
What can I get you?
Answer a few questions?
Fine. Make them quick.
Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the Chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
I really think ale is the last thing that they're concerned about right now. What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
What do you know about what's happening here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
That's a stupid idea. What if help never comes? So obviously you don't think you should be helping the village.
When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now, your choice. I would just be sending him to his death. And I don't want to do that. So, be a coward if that's what you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
Talk about something
else I can get for you?
So, who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
Came to see Arl Eamon.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you?
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You're not funny. Answer a few questions. I think I did this one already. I should go.
Then.
I'll drink to you, friend. It's nice to know someone cares about our village.
We just come here to try and forget what's happening. Murdoch don't like us being here, but what can he do about it?
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
He's charging. Better you should be drunk for the coming battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
Quest updated. Redcliffe. Siege. Convince the barkeep to give the militia free drinks. You've learned that the Redcliffe militia is unhappy because they have to pay for drinks. The men do not have much coin, and they face the prospect of a gory death. Ale is their only comfort. Perhaps you could arrange for the militia to get their drinks for free. Talk to Caitlin. You found Bevan. Caitlin, its house returned. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna give them some free ale.
What can I get you?
Here, you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
Oh, you're not being expected to give drinks for free the rest of your life. So, let's talk to this Dalish elf.
Not looking for company.
Maybe he's not Dalish, I don't know. I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
I mean, I talked to the people in here. You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I asked around.
I guess that makes sense. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to just leave me alone.
Oh no. No, you were told to what? What were you told to do? What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Who says I'm a Grey Warden?
I just overheard it, that's all.
We didn't talk about
excuse me,
being Grey Wardens
I want to get to the
at
Chantry
all.
before the sun goes down.
No. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding. Because I will get mean.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, you've made all of the wrong choices, my friend. What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So that probably means that Arl Hal is the reason that Arl Eamon is sick. How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Quest update. Can I... Okay, there is a codex update. I want to read that note. But then it says... Okay, thanks to you, the militia can now drink as much as they want, as often as they want. This is a good thing, right? Maybe. Probably not, though. Oh, he's not in here. Stubborn Backsmith. Okay, what's codexes? Where did that... Notes. Berwick's letter. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes, and you'll be well paid. Arl Hal's a dirty, rotten little bastard. If you don't remember, Arl Hal is the person from the very beginning of the game who stormed Redcliffe or who had his knights storm Redcliffe and kill her entire family. So, hearing about him, I'm sure she's a little mad. But I think this episode has gone on long enough. I'm going to stop it here. I hope you enjoyed. I will be continuing in Redcliffe when we come back. Please remember to like the video, share it with someone who you think might like it, comment with any comments that you have, hit the notification bell to make sure that, hit the notification bell to make sure you will be notified anytime I upload a video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!